No, it's weird, because normally when I come here, like, I expect, like, an open mic, and everyone turns it into a Masturbators Anonymous, so that's, that's pretty cool, actually, that you guys didn't do that this time.
Welcome to comedy.
Right, but prison fucking. That's when you really separate good friends from true friends. You know what I mean? Because good friends can turn a blind eye when you rape someone in the shower, but with true friends, you know, they'll be right there holding them down for you. and you know, I really like to figure out which one of you here are my true friends. No? Alright. I called a phone sex hotline once, and a girl picked up and she's like, yeah, so what are you into? And I told her I'm into some role plays and stuff. But I didn't know how seriously she took her job, because 9 months later she calls me back asking for child support. And I'm like, that's not even possible, because I imagine I was wearing a condom. And she said, well, I imagine it broke, so kind of SOL on that one. But do you guys ever prank call anyone?
Yes.
Yeah? Alright, that's cool. Do you guys ever prank call the suicide hotline? Because that's fun, you know, when you can just call up like suicide hotline, and you're just like, hi, I kind of been thinking about killing myself, you know, what do you suggest I do? And you're like, well, I suggest you don't do it. It's like, no, you misunderstood. I want to kill myself. I want to die in a very conventional way. You know, I feel like everyone hangs themselves. Like, well, battle axe to the head. You guys get too many of those, you know? And that would suck to work at the suicide hotline. You wake up in the morning, you're having a great day, you get your big gulp of coffee, you come in, you sit at cubicle 7, put your headset on, and right away you got a jumper. Really? A jumper right off the bat? Just, I'm gonna kill myself, I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I can't be that guy talking him down, because if he does jump, it's just, to me, there's nothing more frustrating than when someone stops talking in the middle of a sentence. I can't. My mom's here tonight, by the way.
All right.
All right. When I was a kid, she was really kind of protective of my brother and I. She didn't want us getting like exposed to things at too early of an age, you know. And like my uncle was living with us for a while, and then he went to jail. And eventually, I kind of caught on, you know, and I was like, Mom, where'd Uncle Bob go? You know, she didn't want me at such a young age to know about that, so she was like, oh, he went camping. And like, I'm not really like sure if I'm allowed to discuss the details of the case or anything, but growing up I had a lot of acne. You know, I had my whiteheads and my blackheads, and my uncle, he had crackheads, you know? Just to give you an idea of why he got sent away. And I say he went camping. Camping where? She goes, upriver. Your uncle went upriver. I was like, well, he better be careful, because I hear bears like to wait by the river and he'll paw at the fish, and if he's not careful, the bear might confuse him and eat him. And she goes, oh no, he doesn't have to worry about that where he's going. No. Where he's at, the bears will just bend you over and fuck you. So don't ever go camping. I will not. My birthday's coming up pretty soon. Yeah. My girlfriend came up to me and she's just like, yeah, I'm having a real hard time trying to decide what to get for you, you know? Because you got everything you need, and anything you want, you kind of just go out and buy anyway. So, saying about this year, how about I say yes to one thing I would normally say no to? Would you like that if I said yes to one thing I would normally say no to? And I'm like, yeah. How about that abortion? Because I hate kids. I fucking hate them. And yeah, you know, and because I don't want to be that parent on the playground where all the kids are there together, and you know, it just turns into like this competition with the kids, and it's almost like watching a dog show, you know, where the announcer comes in, it's just like, okay, first up we have Tammy and her son Trevor. Trevor's a Caucasian short hair. He likes punk rock music and hopes to someday be in agriculture. Next up, entering the ring, we have Bonquisha. Bonquisha and her son Jamal. Jamal has been captain of the 8th grade football team 5 years in a row. That's not easy to do. Those are impressive stats right there. Now we have the reigning champion, Mr. and Mrs. Kwan, coming in with their son, we just call him Bing Bong. Bing Bong is sporting the classic Asian bowl cut. And, you know, I gotta tell you, Jim, I don't think 3 days are going to be enough to win it this year. It's going to be a tough one. All right, coming up, the moms are going to discuss the growing problem of cats who think it's okay to poop in the sandbox. Thank you guys. That's my time.